Okay, we are live. Welcome to Motivation for the Nation. This is Action Jackson, the UK ambassador for happiness. I am so privileged to be able to host this amazing show. Woo! I like to get the groove and the vibe on. On today's show, we've got some specialties coming for you. If you're watching right now, you know what to do. Random Rainbow! Welcome to the show! Random Rainbow! Welcome to the show! Random Rainbow! That's your own personal welcome. This is Motivation for the Nation with me, Action Jackson. I'd like to welcome you to this amazing show. This is where we boost up your happiness. If you're just watching right now, I need you to type your name, type hello, so I can greet you. It's rude for you to come into my party and me not say hello. Say hello, say hello, say hello. We're going to be getting into our warm-up in a moment. Welcome, welcome. Welcome from Dubai. Welcome from India. Welcome from the USA. Welcome from Germany, Italy, Spain, Africa. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, Australia. Welcome, welcome. I'm so happy to have you all here. It's a pleasure to be able to do this show with each and every one of you. Okay, now. This is Action Jackson. And on this show, our job is very simple. We bring you happiness 24/7. Because after this show is aired, you can go back and watch it. You can send this link to your friends. If you're watching, I want you to just type in, oh yes. Phoebe and Martha, welcome. Good morning. Phoebe and Martha, welcome to the show. Nancy Ogunyemi, welcome to the show. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm welcoming each and every one of you to the show. Oh yeah, feeling the groove, feeling the groove. Today we're going to be talking about parenting. It's going to be amazing. Go and invite your friends right now. Tell them it's time for us to rock and roll. It's time for us to come and have some fun. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Phoebe and Martha. Trust you're doing well. Welcome, Nancy. All right, this is how we do it on the show. We're bringing the vibes, we're bringing the vibes, we're bringing the vibes. Welcome to each and every one of you. Live on YouTube. Tell your friends and your family. Come on. This is all about motivation for the nation. If you're watching right now, just type in your name so I can greet you. In a moment, we're going to do our warm-up to amp ourselves up. If you're watching right now, come straight live to YouTube. This is what we're talking about. Okay. Are you ready for the morning warm-up? I don't think you're ready for the morning warm-up. If you're ready for the morning warm-up, I want you to type yes. If you're ready for the morning warm-up. This is Action Jackson, and welcome to Motivation for the Nation. I'm going to pump it up and bring you energy. Are you ready? I'm not doing this sitting down. What are you talking about? Okay. Here we go. Hey. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Pump it up, 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 pump it. Hey, hey, hey. Just pump it up for me. Let's go. Woo! Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. It's simple. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Come on, come on. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. I can see you, Williams family. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. If you've just joined me, this is Motivation for the Nation. And we're doing our warm-up. This is how you start your day. You pump up your emotions. Come on. Two-step for me. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey. Oh, wait for the floss. Oh. They're not ready for you. Hey, come on. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Okay. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Come on. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the live on YouTube. Action Jackson Live. Motivation for the nation. Hey, motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Whoa. Oh. Woo. Can you feel that? Can you feel that? I felt that. Welcome, everyone. Look at me breathing heavily. It means I've been working out. I love it. I love it. I love it. Welcome, everybody, to Motivation for the Nation. This is me, Action Jackson, live. Big shout out to my family who's watching right now. All right, all right, all right. Tommy and Eliana from Amsterdam, they're all ready to rock and roll with the show. Yes, 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 yes. Actually, today, I might bring you on today to find out what the update is. Are you prepared? All right. Excellent stuff. We're going to do a test. Welcome, everybody, to Motivation for the Nation. This is me, Action Jackson. Good morning, good morning. If you're watching Action Jackson live on YouTube, welcome to Motivation for the Nation. Great job to each and every one of you. So tomorrow's show is a takeover show. I've been put out of a job. Phoebe, Martha, and Eliana and Tommy, they're going to be going live. And what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to send a link to your Instagram. I'm going to bring you on live just to get an update as to how things are going. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to bring you on at some point to find out how things are going. If you're watching right now, welcome to Motivation for the Nation. My name is Action Jackson. And the reason why I started this show was because pretty much I love life. I love energy. And I think it's so important to stay motivated. Staying motivated is not something that's easily done. Many people have been programmed to think negatively. And my job is to make sure that you're thinking positively. Because put it this way, you've only got one mind, one heart. And you've got to pour the right positivity into your mind and your heart. And that's what I believe. You've got to pour positivity into it. So for those of you who always watch, this is what we do. We start the day with positivity. We start the day with positivity. And the way we start with the day with positivity is we do something called a positive breathing mantra. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Right. Here we go. Our phrase is very simple. Our phrase is very simple. All I need is within me now. That's our phrase. That is our phrase. Okay, all I need is within me now. So what I want you to do very quickly is to get into a good position. We've taken the energy up. What we're going to do, we're going to bring it down just slightly, just ever slightly down. If you're sitting up straight, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Oxygen is a very, very powerful resource, and it's free. We're not running out of oxygen. Breathe in, breathe out, and say these words. All I need is within me now. 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 I want you to have a think about who you are and how amazing you are. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathing helps you to center your mind. What are we thinking about when we're breathing? Breathe in, breathe out. Now, I want you to think about what you're grateful for, who you're grateful for. Because sometimes we take life for granted. We take life for granted, and that's wrong. There are many people who are dying. Many people who are dying. But you're alive. You are well. And that's why I urge you and I challenge you to consistently make sure that you're breathing and you're grateful. So very quickly, I want you to type in the comments box, who are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? Very important. Breathe in, breathe out. Repeat the phrase, all I need is within me now. Say, all I need is within me now. All I need is within me now. Say, all I need is within me now. The second part to that phrase is this: I am happy to be alive. I am happy to be alive. All I need is within me now. I am happy to be alive. All I need is within me now. I'm happy to be alive. Say it. All I need is within me now. I'm happy to be alive. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Beautiful. If you do that every day, man, it makes you feel good about yourself. Someone says, I'm grateful for air. Yes, I'm grateful that I'm alive. I'm grateful for shelter. Look at that. These are things we need to be grateful for. Type what you're grateful for. The phrase is, all I need is within me now. I'm happy to be alive. That's so important. Excellent stuff. Well, if you've just joined us, that's how we start the show. We energize ourselves and then, boom, we get straight into it. All right. So very quickly, what we're going to do is we're going to go straight, before we bring on our special guests, we're going to go straight to, so if you're watching now, go straight to YouTube, Action Jackson Live on YouTube, Action Jackson Live on YouTube right now, Action Jackson Live on YouTube to come and watch the show. So cross over. All right, here we go. Now, I'm so excited. I just want to get an update from my co-presenters. Bringing them on now. Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good.
Excellent stuff. So I'm going to bring on also, all the way from Amsterdam as well. Morning. How are you doing, Tommy and Eliana?
Good.
So you guys are ready to take over my show tomorrow, yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
Have you been working together? Have you been planning together?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Phoebe, tell us what we've got planned so far.
So we're going to do the warm up, and then we're going to do the breathing, and then we're going to talk about how our family stays connected because we don't live close together.
Okay. That's lovely. That's amazing. And Tommy, what have you guys got planned on your side?
Well, the same. Yeah, well, the same because we're doing it together.
Okay, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a dress rehearsal. Don't worry. At some point in time, we're gonna just plan it to make sure. I'm gonna be your director, and on tomorrow's show, this is what it's gonna look like. This is what happens when you bring on talented kids, okay? Amazing kids. They just put you out of a job. It's not fair. Ain't nobody got time for that. But I'm excited. So don't worry. At some point today, we're going to do a rehearsal. If you're just watching, everyone, these are the guys who are going to take over my job tomorrow on the Takeover show. They're going to come on and take over my show.
The whole show.
You what, sorry?
Do we have the whole show to ourselves?
So, well, the audience vote. Should I give them the whole show? If I give them the whole show, it's the wrap. It's the wrap. So here's what's going to happen, right? We're going to do the breathing exercise. We're going to do the warm-up, the breathing exercise. And then you guys are going to talk about, you know, how your family is staying connected. And then you can do a Q&A with me. So you're going to come up with maybe like 10 questions, 5 from Phoebe and Martha, and 5 from Tommy, and you guys are going to throw the questions at me. So I'll be the guest, you be the host. So we're changing positions. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's great stuff. So everybody, if you're just watching right now, these are the guys who are going to take over my show tomorrow. You won't see my face. This is what it's going to look like.
Not again. Welcome to Motivation for the Nation.
Okay.
Yeah, don't laugh. You're about to put me out of a job. It's not even funny, you know. But because this is Motivation for the Nation, you got to make me friends. So I'm so excited about it. You guys excited about coming on the show tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. Eliana, how are you doing?
Good.
Are you excited about co-hosting the show tomorrow?
Not really.
You're not excited. Are you nervous?
Yes.
Don't worry. You have nothing to be nervous about. I'm going to help you out so you guys can have fun on the show. So enjoy the rest of the show today, and I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Is that okay?
Yes.
Wave bye to everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Excellent stuff. So if you're just watching, we're here live on Motivation for the Nation. And on Motivation for the Nation is literally this. My vision and my goal is to create a world where our young people wake up happy and go to bed fulfilled. That's my mission. And I'm going to use my gifts and my talents to bring everything I can together to make this happen. The world is going through so much, but our job is to make sure we help the world focus. Sky News is not going to help you focus. CNN won't help you focus. The bloggers who just want to scare you won't make you focus. But here on Motivation for the Nation, we want to give you a reason to live and to be happy with life. Today's show is a very simple, straightforward show, and I think it's very important. When our Prime Minister announced that it was time for a lockdown, the parents said, well, it's a lockdown, which means you're going to close the schools. So what are we going to do with the children? Oh, homeschooling. Thank you very much. And parents have been freaking out up and down the nation, not knowing what to do, how to do it. And today's special guest is an individual who I've known for many years. She is, I don't know how to describe her. She is someone with great love. She's got integrity. She's got passion for young people and parenting. She's a parent herself, and she loves unlocking the potential of the next generation. She's a leader, an entrepreneur, and it gives me great pleasure to be able to bring her onto the show. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to put your digital hands together for Fina Chichi.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you so much. Good morning. How are you doing, Action Jackson?
I am doing so
Awesome.
well. I am so excited to have you on the show today.
Oh, I'm honored. I'm really honored. Thank you so much.
Well, I had no choice but to bring you on the show because anybody that aligns with my values, it's like, well, we got to work together.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So tell the people who you are and what you do.
Okay, right. Good. So hi guys, how are you guys doing? Motivation for the Nation. I'm excited to be here, honestly.
Yeah.
My name is Fina Chichi KG, and I call myself I'm a teens encouragement coach and a parent teens coach. You see, I've got, as Action Jackson told you from the start, I've got a very big passion for teenagers. And for me, what I found out through the years is that, yes, I want to motivate teenagers. I want teenagers to be able to see their potential and live their potentials. But I also needed their parents to come on board, because I couldn't speak life to their teenagers, and then at home their parents are not doing what they really need to do intentionally. So that gave me the whole framework where I have to work both with teenagers and with their parents, and together we are creating massive transformations in the lives of parents themselves and also in the lives of teenagers. So, and that's my purpose. That's why I'm here. So I'm really, really excited.
I'm excited about that. And I love what you just said about the fact that you can motivate the young people, but if the parents are not on board on that same conversation, it's pointless.
It is.
Because it's pretty much they're undoing the work that we've done.
Exactly.
I know we both go into schools to do motivational talks, and the young people feel motivated afterwards, but then they're going to go home to a shouting and screaming parent.
Exactly.
One of the things I love when I follow you on Facebook is you're big on not shouting at your kids.
Oh, massive. Oh, that's it's probably that is probably one of my most, that's my signature message.
Wow.
Because I have seen the transformation. To be honest, when I was a kid, my mom never shouted at me, but I had some aunties that shouted at me, and I knew what that did to my self-esteem. I knew what that did to my self-confidence. I just knew from when I was a kid that shouting was just not a thing.
Wow.
I just knew that there was nothing productive about shouting. And honestly speaking, when I talk to parents about shouting, I don't blame them. It's never a thing of where I'm criticizing parents. This is something that we have been so used to. It's a parenting habit that has gone from generation to generation. But I always believe in that quote that Maya Angelou shared, where she said, when we know better, we do better. So if we know that shouting didn't change us, shouting didn't transform us to be who we are today, why would we do the same thing to our kids?
True.
And that's the message that I'm driving home to parents, that we can raise our children without shouting. We can correct them without shouting. They can listen to us without the shouting. And if parents can get that right, they would even feel better about themselves. I just had a testimony from a yesterday live video I did. And a lady wrote a testimony, she shared like a testament that her daughter really pushed her. Like her daughter actually started pouring water on the bed in the house yesterday, but she calmed down. She told the daughter, she said, you know what? I'm going to calm down because Fina Chichi said, no shouting here. And she was, at the end, she said she was so proud of herself.
Wow.
That she calmed down through it. So our children are going to push our buttons. We can't escape that. They're going to push those buttons. But it's up to us to practice self-control. And I've seen it from even my own life that when you practice self-control, you're teaching your children self-control as well. So it's a win-win.
It's such a, if you're a parent watching right now, or if you're a young person watching right now, I want you to type in the comments below. What are you learning right now? Have you ever shouted at your kids? If that's so, just put a shame yes and a shameful emoji. If you're a young person who a parent or an adult has shouted at you, did it feel good? Because it goes both ways. And I love what you said about the fact that you knew what shouting did to you. It didn't really help you.
At all.
And from that place of empathy, you're now putting out the signature message to say, please don't shout at your children.
Yes.
And I think this is such an important message to give to our parents, especially during the lockdown. If you just joined us, we're talking about how to effectively parent during the lockdown. The lockdown season is a crazy season for all of us involved.
Yes.
So Fina Chichi KG is joining us live, and she's going to teach us some of the techniques that parents can go away with. Because I know that, listen, thank God for the internet. If there was no internet, I don't know how parents would cope, because at least they can say, go and watch something and go away. What are some of the tips you have for parents who are about to lose their patience and say, you know what?
Yes, as you said, honestly, Action Jackson, this lockdown has really revealed a lot for us because now we understand the value of that time that they spend in school because it gives us a bit of space to breathe. It gives us a little bit of space to do our own work. But now we're all together. We're in the same space, day in, day out. What do we do? And my first tip to parents is calm down. That's my first tip to parents is to calm down because you cannot operate effectively from an overwhelmed mind. You can't. You just can't. It doesn't work. It doesn't work hand in hand. You've got to calm down to be able to be more creative. You've got to calm down to be able to get your kids themselves to calm down. You've got to calm down to be able to plan. How is your day going to be? Yes, homeschooling can be overwhelming because we've never really had to do that before. We've helped with little homeworks here and there, but now this is all day. Well, how are they going to? What's going to happen this hour? What's going to happen next hour? That's something that we are naturally going to be overwhelmed with. But if we start from a place of calm, it really does help.
But you say start from a place of calm. But I know that whenever I'm angry and someone says calm down, that's when the energy goes up.
Yes.
Can you give us some practical tools on how to calm down? Because I don't know if you're watching right now. The last time someone told you to calm down, it's almost as if they poured petrol on the fire.
Exactly. When we say calm down, can you hear me? Yes, you can hear me. When we say calm down, it's a calming down exercise for the parents to do themselves. I wouldn't physically or verbally tell a parent, calm down. I would just suggest things that you can do. So when you wake up in the morning, I do that myself. When I wake up in the morning, sometimes the first thought is about, everything I've got to do today. And then I stop. I say, no, I'm grateful for today. Thank you, Lord, for today. Thank you, Lord. And when that's a calming down thing. Meditation, saying something, affirmations, those are ways to calm it down. You're calming it down for yourself because you need to be sane for the rest of the day. You know what I mean? So it's a practice for you. And then it will benefit your children because if you're very stressed out, guess what? That's exactly what your kids are going to do. They're going to be so stressed out. Everybody is just on the edge. Everybody's on the edge because mom or dad is on the edge. So your responsibility as a parent is calm down before you even get out of your room. Make sure you've done some practices that suits you. For me, I pray. I say some affirmations. I do all that before I step out. So before I even step out and see anybody saying, good morning, mom, good morning, dad, I've done some things by myself.
So you've centered yourself. What you're saying
I've centered.
So to all the parents watching, you need to take some notes. So what you're saying is, even before the world in your house wakes up, you center yourself, praying, meditating, reading, breathing, putting on your helmet and your boxing glove.
That's right. Ready for the day.
And then go for war.
Yes, it's key. It's really key because as parents, I think sometimes as parents, we forget that we have a big role. We have a big influence in the atmosphere of the house. We have a massive influence in the atmosphere of the house. If we come out calmly, everybody says their good morning, everyone's going to the bathroom to do what? Well, hey, everybody, how are you guys doing? Did you guys have a good sleep? You start, that calmness continues. It really does. It really, really does. I'm not saying that your kids are all going to be quiet and no one's going to say nothing. No, that's not it. It's just that they're going to come more from a place of calm. It's going to be like, you know what? Mom is settled. Dad is settled. Let's be settled. Of course, we're still going to play being settled. I'm not saying we're not going to play. We're not going to play with our toys. That's all going to happen. But it's not going to happen from a very agitative side, if you see what I mean. Not every time, the sibling would get on their nerves. Everybody will start shouting, oh, Tom has done this. Jane has done this. And then the whole house is in chaos because we didn't start.
End up calling the police.
Thank you. Exactly. Because we didn't start from a place of calm. So it's about us as parents. We actually setting the pace and the whole house will follow suit. It may not happen the first day because consistency is key. You're going to have to do this consistently. Then the house would be like, oh, okay, I'm liking this new you. I'm loving this new mom. I'm loving this new dad. That's how it will start being followed up. So it's not going to happen the first day. So don't give up when you start this practice. Step by step, you will see them practicing these same things.
So
And then
what
these
I'm
are-
picturing,
Mhm.
what I'm picturing in my head right now is it's probably 7 o'clock. Some kids are
Yes.
just annoying. They just wake up at 5:30.
Yes.
Mommy, mommy,
Yes.
mommy.
Yes.
So you might need to have your own quiet time at,
Mhm.
15 minutes quiet time earlier, just
Yes.
even if it's 7 minutes,
Yes.
and then come out, get the kids together, and do
Yes.
some kind of, huddling,
Yes.
start the day, and then move on with the day. This is
Yes.
amazing.
Yes,
This
you've
is,
got to.
if you're a parent watching this, I want you to get ready with your questions, because we're going to be throwing some
Please.
questions to Fina Chichi Ikeji, who is here teaching us about to be effective parenting during the lockdown, because I know many parents are just tearing their hair out.
Mhm.
But today, we've got your back today. We're going to help you out today. Now, in terms of, I'm just going to the comments right now. Consistency is key. Good word, Fina. This is amazing stuff. So,
Thank you.
I mean, from a scale of 1 to 10, how patient would you say you are?
To be honest, my patience has actually grown over the years. I wouldn't say
Okay.
I started out patient, because what I believe in parenting is about growing as well. I'm not the same parent I was 10 years ago. I'm not the same parent I was even 5 years ago. I'm growing, and I'm intentionally growing. And every time I see myself get more patient, I'm like, oh, this is new. So it's a learning curve. Right now, I would put myself between 8 and 9, but some days I may not be. Some days I may slip. Some days I get better, but it's all about that consistency. That's what it's all about. And I think for me, naturally, I'm a calm person naturally. So that does help. That does help in the scheme of things.
How about the parents that they're not calm, they're like a dynamite.
Yes.
Every little thing can trigger, because what parents don't realize is this: your children can actually condition you and train you into becoming a monster without realizing it.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Because our environment does control us. Parenting is about growing, so you're learning. So there is no such thing as a perfect parent.
No, not at all. Not at all. One quote that I'm using during this lockdown is a quote by Alvin Toffler. And it's not, if you see the quote at first, you wouldn't think of it as parenting, but I've kind of geared it into parenting. And Alvin Toffler says, the illiterates of the 21st century, it won't be those who cannot read or write. It's going to be those who are not willing to learn, unlearn, and relearn. And for me, parenting is about learning, it's about unlearning, and it's about relearning. If you're not learning new things in parenting, if you're not unlearning, because there are many parenting habits that we have, when parents keep shouting, when parents are these are habits that we can unlearn. But for the 21st century, as Alvin Toffler says, the illiterates are those people who are not willing to do those three things. So as parents, we must be willing to learn new ways. We must be willing to unlearn things that we know are not working, and then relearn. Those are three things that I am preaching now to parents all the time. We must be able to learn.
I'm excited. I'm just typing this. So it's learn,
unlearn, and relearn.
And
relearn. Yes. Oh, honestly, every time I even say it, I get.
If you're a parent, your job is to learn, unlearn, and relearn.
Yes. Yes. Because at the end of the day, when we learn, unlearn, and relearn, it works out to our favors, guys. It works out to our favors. We become less stressed. Our children become less stressed. Our children become more focused. They're focused now on things that they want to do to achieve in life. We're not worried at when they're 18, why are they not done the bed? Why have they not done this? Because this is something that they have learned as we are learning. Honestly, when I hear some parents complaining of some things that are going on with their teenagers, in my mind, I'm thinking, oh my God, okay, it's time to unlearn some things. Because they're saying, okay, I shouted on my 16-year-old. I said she must get her bed done. If she doesn't get her bed done, it's going to be the end of the world. I'm like, oh my God, that's already a no-no. Do you know what I mean? That's not, you want to motivate her. You want to empower her to be able to make her bed without even you saying it. If you're dictating, if you're shouting about it, if you're threatening about it, it's going to go on deaf ears. And then you say they're not listening. Then
if you're
say
watching right now, I'm blown away. If you're a parent watching right now, please type what you're learning, because this is gold. this is gold. And I'm so thankful for your expertise, because I think you got your PhD in parenting, not from a university, but from the University of Family.
Yes, exactly. And that's why it's my mission to get parents to get to that stage when they can be calm. Because when we learn and unlearn and relearn, our children are doing the same thing. They are learning, they are relearning. During this lockdown time, what I've done, and also because you have done all this practice, there are many things, folks. Okay, for younger kids, we've talked about calming down. For parents, we've talked about calming down. Another thing is to make a plan, especially for younger children. Make a plan of the day. On Monday to Fridays, 8 to 9, we're going to do this. 9 to 10, we'll do this. Have a plan so that the whole family is part of the plan. And that helps with the routine, because your kids will know that, oh, between 9 and 9:30, we're supposed to be either doing the YouTube video with the PE teacher Joe. We've done that. At 10, we're coming to motivation for the nation. You know, at 11, we're doing this stuff with mom. And then in that time, mom has finished what she's doing, a little bit of what she's doing for work. And she's now spending that time. The next time is for writing. Have that so that all the kids are involved in it. And it's not you just writing the plan. Get them involved in writing the plan so that they know that this is a collective agreement. Oh, by 1 o'clock, it's lunchtime. Okay, guys, it's 1 o'clock. There's more calm in the house when there's structure.
Wow. And what I found is, if you're just watching us, we're live here on Motivation for the Nation, and we're talking about how to parent during the lockdown. It's not like any other time on earth in history. So we're having to learn that this is a shock, unlearn old ways and relearn new ways. So if you're just joining us, I'm here with Fina Chichi Keji, who is a parenting expert and a teen expert, and her passion is helping you as parents to communicate effectively with your kids before they drive you crazy.
Yes, exactly.
So some young people will be watching this. What tips do you have for them for not driving their parents crazy? Because some young people, they're not empathetic. They're not really considering how their actions are affecting their parents. They're not considering how the words that they say or the things that they do. What words of advice do you have for young people? Because we got young people as young as 6 watching this show and as old as like 18. What advice do you have for them? And I think the advice would be for different ages.
Different ages, yes. Okay, so I will start from 6 to 10 year olds first, or even 5 to 10 year olds who they could be watching with their younger siblings. And for the first thing I want to tell you guys is that you are amazing. Just as an individual yourself, you are amazing. And I know that you love your parents. I know your parents love you, but I want you to remember that this season has never happened before. So even your parents don't have all the answers. We don't have all the answers for this season. So what I would love you guys to do is cooperate with your parents. And when I say cooperate with your parents, work hand in hand with your parents. Ask your parents, Mom, Dad, how can I help today? I want to be a good helper today. I want to be a great helper. How can I help? Ask them that question, and then let's see what your parents say. You are amazing. Your parents love you so much. Sometimes your parents are going to make some little mistakes. They might shout. They may say, oh, no, I'm working. Get out of here. I'm working. Don't you hear? Sometimes they may do that. But guys, please understand that they are in a season where they don't even understand. It's uncertainties around here. So let's work together, because this too shall pass. It will soon be over, guys. It will soon be over. So let's use this time as a time to do things together as a family. Okay? And you will get your reward. You will get your reward, okay? These are for 6 to 10 year olds. Now from 10
Sorry, let me just pause for a second.
Yes.
As you were saying that, I was feeling calm. I was just like, yes, Auntie Fina. This is so beautiful. Yvonne Williams, who is a regular to the show, says, Fina, you are outstanding.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Two wonderful, powerful children, I believe, who watch the show regularly from Tottenham.
Awesome.
That's for the legends. So for the teen and upwards, what advice do you have for them?
For the teens and upwards, or pre-teens and upwards, guys, this is a great time for you guys to really think about what is it that you want out of this. Yes, I understand so much that you can't get to see your friends. And that's really painful. So I tell that to my daughter. I say, you know what? I feel for you. I know how you're feeling, that you can't see your friends. And it's sad that you can't see your friends. But as I said to the younger ones, it's only for a season. Sometimes in life, we are going to face crisis. Now, this lockdown, this is a big crisis, but we're going to face crisis in our own lives in little ways, with friends, with schools, with exams, with teachers, in school, at home. You're going to face crisis, but it's how you handle those crises that really matters. And you're not too young to be able to handle a crisis. Because what you need to look at, guys, is you need to look at, okay, is this something I can control? And is this something I cannot control?
Yes.
The lockdown, we can't control it. So why don't we just make the best of it? Get into, there's a lot of stuff on the internet now, positive stuff, I must say, that you can learn. Yeah. Learn how to, even it's on YouTube, learn how to, if you've been wanting to be able to bake, learn how to bake. Learn how to read more in terms of books, or you have a celebrity or a role model that you love. Go and see what they're doing. If they have a biography, go read about it. Because you want at the end of this lockdown, guys, you want to be able to say, you know what, I learned something in this season. And yes, please, relax as well. Watch a movie as well. Relax. I'm not into work. I want you guys to relax as well. Watch movies. What have you learned from those movies? Share with your friends. Ooh, I just watched this movie on Netflix. Oh, these are the lessons I learned. Oh my God, I can't believe that somebody can do this. I can't believe that somebody at 15 can achieve all this. Oh wow, I need to. This is such a learning season for all of us. So don't get beat down on the boredom. Don't get beat down on the fact that you can't go to school. For the guys who have missed exams, this is another crisis that you have come to face. But it's not the end of the world, because you're still going to have other exams to do later on in life. So don't be so sad about the exam you've missed now. Yeah. Don't be so sad about it. You're going to have more. There's going to be more opportunities in the future to prove yourself, to write exams, to do stuff that you love to do. There's going to be that time. I don't want us to look at this time I don't want us to look at this time blindly. I don't want us to look at this time without hope. Because there is hope. There is hope for you guys. I believe so much in you guys. And I believe that this is a time for you to expand your skills. What do you want to be better at? Do you want to be better at reading? Do you want to be better at timekeeping? What do you want to be better at? This is the time to practice it. Practice bit by bit. Okay, I did this for an hour. Awesome. Give yourself a tap on the back. That's a good thing, because you start to feel more confident about it. The next day, you do something again. You build it up. You keep building it up. Can you imagine after this lockdown, how much better you would be just because you've made decisions every day to do something? You've made decisions. Write something. I have even encouraged teenagers to journal. How are you feeling during this lockdown? Journal about it, because you never know. After this lockdown, the experiences that you've shared could be sold.
Honestly, and I was saying to a parent recently, I said to a parent recently, I said, your children are parts. She said, oh, should I be sharing stuff to do with the coronavirus and stuff? I said, you need to, because they're part of history right now. Exactly. 15 years from now, we will all look back and say, oh, remember the pandemic, the corona's wow. And they were parts of that history. You know, something that only happens once in 100 years is this is history in the making. Exactly. And I love that. If you're just watching this as motivation for the nation, and I'm here with Fina Chichi Ikeji, who is a parenting expert, and she's a teen expert, and her passion is to help parents parent properly and effectively. She's not saying that you got to be perfect, but what she's saying is there are ways to make life easy for you. Where can we find out more about you? Are you on Facebook, YouTube and stuff, or Instagram? I believe you do an Instagram.
Yes, I'm on Instagram. I'm on Instagram as Fina Chichi, my personal page, and then I also have Parenting Teens Solutions. Parenting Teen Solutions is just at Parenting Teen Solutions on Instagram. Is a page that we've got on Instagram, and that's growing because that's where I focus a lot on everything to do with parenting.
Let me write that up. Parenting
Teens Solutions.
Teens with an S?
With an S, Teens with an S.
Solution. That's on Instagram.
That's on Instagram and Facebook. I've got those two pages on Instagram.
Okay.
Facebook.
I'm going to put that up. So
Also,
Parenting Teens
Teen
Solutions.
Solutions, yes.
Everybody write that down because she goes live regularly. She does a lot of clips. You can go on there, say hello, and get some more tips from her. I have enjoyed listening to you. You've just been amazing. Very quickly, we've just got a couple of minutes left. If you've got questions for Fina Chichi KG, who is a parenting expert, throw them on the comments right now if you've got some questions about parenting. If not, you can go straight to the Instagram and the Facebook page to learn more from this amazing, calm.
Thank you.
Even just talking to you makes me feel calm.
Thank you.
It's amazing, you know. Is there a book in the pipeline of some sort?
Yes.
I'm sure
Yes. We've got a book in the pipeline coming up for teenagers and also for parents on the Parenting Teen Solutions. I just did a book now of how to get your teens to actually listen to you. It's a free ebook. If you go on my profile on Parenting Teen Solutions, you can get that ebook for free. But so many more things are coming out. I've got an online course as well, switch from shouting as well for parents, and that's coming out by next week. That should be out. So I'll let you know.
Connect with Chichi, Fina Chichi on her platform. She's also availed her time also to teach some of our teenagers on our online school called Happy Life Academy. So this is like the assembly. She's going to go and run a seminar in a moment, teaching our teenagers on self-awareness. So that's going to be happening pretty much in the next 30 minutes.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Are there any last words you've got for our parents who are watching from around the world right now?
I think for me, the advice or the last, the things I will share with the parents in summary is, don't be guilty about what you've done wrong in the past. Our children are very forgiving, and it's all about, as I said, on learning, relearning, and learning new ways and adapting to new ways as you grow with your kids. So take guilt away, forgive yourself for what you've done in the past, and relearn and learn new ways to go forward. Your teens, you're going to enjoy your children's lives, but it's up to you to make the decision to change. It's up to you to make the decision to grow. It's up to you to make the decision not to compare yourself with other parents, and even not to compare yourself with how you were parented. This is a new day. It's a new day. Start afresh. Press that reset button and go for it. And you will win at the end. Both of you and your children will win at the end. Can you imagine this world with empowered teenagers, empowered children, confident children, resilient children? These all start because the parents have decided, I am changing my ways. I am going to unlearn. I am going to learn. I am going to do what it takes for my child to be a confident and resilient person in today's world. So it's up to us. And I know that you can do it because you are amazing. I know that.
Thank you so much, Fina Chichi. You've been an amazing guest on Motivation for the Nation. We look forward to hearing more from you. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Have a great day. Thank you.
And thank you so much, Action Jackson, for all that you're doing. You inspire me as well. So keep doing your work with Motivation for the Nation. Keep doing it because honestly speaking, we need it. So keep doing it. I'm really, really proud of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Excellent stuff. That's Fina Chichi KG, a parenting expert. I'm blown away. I am blown away. I don't know about you, but we've just been talking about how to parent effectively during this lockdown. My name is Action Jackson, and this is Motivation for the Nation. And each and every day, 10 a.m., you tune in, we motivate you, we get you pumped up, we bring you great guests to inspire you to just really see a different angle to life. This lockdown season is an opportune season for you to be able to redefine yourself and to recreate yourself. And that's what we've been doing. We're going to pump it up a little bit before we close. Everyone's saying thank you to Fina. If you're just watching this, if this is a replay, this is Motivation for the Nation. We've just been talking about parenting solutions, and this is amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is amazing. We're pumping it up. Big shout outs. Yes. Fina knows her stuff, Nancy says. She is amazing. Don't be guilty about what you've done in the past as parents. Learn, unlearn, and relearn. Akeem says she was amazing. If you want to stay in contact with Fina, you can go straight to Parenting Teen Solution on Instagram. Nice. Well, guys, we're going to bring this show to a close now, and I just want you to think about everything that you've learned today. Parenting, I am who I am because of my parents. And when we say parents, parents don't have to just be biological. You could be an uncle and auntie. Parenting is guiding and nurturing the next generation towards the right direction. They might not see what you see, but with patience, you can get them there. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for absorbing. And when you get to an opportunity to be a great parent, act on what you've learned. To the young people watching, please be kind to our adults. Be patient. Don't be too much in a hurry. Don't be too much in their face. Be thoughtful in this season, because this season is difficult for everybody who's involved. Excellent stuff. Thank you so much. Right, at this junction, as we do at the end of the show, we're going to go straight to the music video that everybody loves. This is the anthem of the season. The anthem of the season is all about happiness. I wrote this song called Happy 365, and I believe it's a song that's going to help our hearts feel good about ourselves. So I want you to enjoy this song. And remember, tomorrow is the Takeover Show, and our wonderful young people from Amsterdam and here in the UK are going to be taking over the show. So with that said, I'm going to play this music video. Enjoy it, enjoy it, enjoy it.
Hello. Happy World 365. Spreading happiness 24/7 worldwide. Action Jackson, ambassador for happiness. Let's do this. Every time you wake up, don't forget you're amazing. You're a star, and that's never changing. Your life could be hard, but life is a gift. Do a little dance and move to the beat. I know negativity will come your way, but you stay positive. Like every single day, they don't hold your destiny. Gotta live each day like a legacy. I know sometimes you cry, but joy comes in the morning. Young girl, keep your head up high. I got you when you're falling. I know sometimes you cry, but joy comes in the morning. Young girl, keep your head up high. I got you when you're falling. I'm HAPPY 365, yeah. I'm HAPPY. That's the only way to stay alive. I'm HAPPY 365, yeah. I'm HAPPY. That's the only way to stay alive. I'm HAPPY 365, yeah. I'm HAPPY. That's the only way to stay alive. I'm HAPPY 365, yeah. I'm HAPPY. That's the only way to stay alive. HappyWorld365.com. Join the happiness movement. Yeah. I'ma start each day so thankful that I'm breathing. Cause gratitude is a promise that I'm keeping. Cause I've been through the lows and the deep end. All I needed was some hope and some good friends. So I spread love and I make it look easy. If you wanna dose, then you should come and see me. Cause you're special and you're far from regular. Do you hear what I'm telling y'all? I know sometimes you cry, but joy comes in the morning. Young girl, keep your head up high. I got you when you're falling. I know sometimes you cry, but joy comes in the morning, yeah. Young boy, keep your head up high. I got you when you're falling, yeah. I'm HAPPY 365, yeah. I'm HAPPY. That's the only way to stay alive. I'm HAPPY 365, yeah. I'm HAPPY. That's the only way to stay alive. I'm HAPPY 365, yeah. I'm HAPPY. That's the only way to stay alive. I'm HAPPY 365, yeah. I'm HAPPY. That's the only way to stay alive. Yes. HappyWorld365.com. Join the happy movement.
Wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. Thank you, everyone, for watching today's show. You guys are truly, truly amazing. Each and every day, 10 a.m. on YouTube, Action Jackson Live on this YouTube channel. Tell everybody, invite them. You can see how great the guests are and how much wisdom they're sharing. This is motivation for the nation. What is motivation? Motivation is a drive. We give you the drive to live your best life. We give you the drive to live your best life. And this is what this show is about, to increase your dose of happiness, because not everybody is as happy as they want to be. Yvonne says, I'd like to thank you for this reminder. I, as grandmother, have been trying to empower my daughter with the concept learn, unlearn, and relearn. Well, this is it. 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 So grateful for that. Well, today's been amazing. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Action Jackson. If you want to stay in contact, we are running an academy for young people. I'm going to put an email at the top here for you. If you've got teenagers that you need to parent during this lockdown, we run a workshop called Happy Life Academy. It's for our young, if you're in Key Stage 3, Key Stage 4, Key Stage 5, that's 13, 14, 15, and 16 age range. JacksonICan@iCloud.com. Send me an email and I'll send you links to the, I'm just going to put that on there. Where are you? Yep. JacksonICan@iCloud.com. From wherever you are in the world, you tune in, a class of 20 students being taught life skills. This is what this is about. This is what this is about. Okay, this right here. Okay, so make sure you email me and email me to let me know how the show has helped you. If you're a parent watching this, tomorrow is the takeover show. We're going to be working with Tommy, Eliana, Phoebe, and Martha. We're going to be doing our rehearsals later on, so I'll stay in contact. This is Happy Life Academy. So do make sure you send an email if you want to find out more about the Happy Life Academy. If you've got teenagers or you know teenagers that would really benefit from it, send me an email and I'll send you the details. Thank you so much for today's show. Whatever you do, stay happy, stay focused, and stay blessed. My name's Action Jackson. Stay happy. 365. Bye.